Liv Morgan responds to Rhea Ripley's remarks after WWE Survivor Series. WarGames. At the electrifying WWE Survivor Series, WarGames 2024, tension soared as Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley led their respective teams into a high-stakes 5-on-5 WarGames match. The opening match of the night showcased unparalleled athleticism, storytelling, and a deep-seated rivalry between Morgan and Ripley, setting the tone for the event. The teams and stakes. Liv Morgan's team, featuring powerhouse Nia Jax, the athletic Tiffany Stratton, the resilient Raquel Rodriguez, and the crafty Candice LeRae, stood against Ripley's formidable squad. Ripley's team boasted Bianca Belair, known for her unmatched strength and agility, the cunning Bayley, the returning Naomi, whose athleticism shone bright, and Io Sky, renowned for her high-flying prowess. The stakes were immense, with pride, dominance, and unresolved rivalries fueling the clash. Fans eagerly anticipated the collision of these two fiercely competitive factions, especially given the personal animosity between Morgan and Ripley, who have been at odds for months. A match to remember. The women's WarGames match opened the event, delivering a high-octane spectacle. All 10 competitors pushed their physical limits, demonstrating why they are some of WWE's top performers. The chaotic and brutal nature of WarGames allowed every superstar to shine. A standout moment came when Tiffany Stratton showcased her gymnastic prowess with a stunning moonsault from the top of the cage, drawing gasps from the crowd. Not to be outdone, Io Sky executed her signature aerial maneuver with a purple garbage can covering her, adding a unique visual flair to her daring leap. Both moments epitomized the risk-taking nature of the match. The climax. As the match reached its conclusion, the spotlight fell on Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. The two fierce rivals squared off, each determined to claim victory for their team. Despite Morgan's valiant efforts, Ripley's sheer power and strategic ruthlessness proved insurmountable. In a dramatic finale, Ripley delivered her devastating Riptide finisher from the top rope, sending Morgan crashing through a table. The impactful move not only sealed the victory for Ripley's team, but also emphasized her dominance in the ongoing feud. Ripley pinned Morgan for the win, marking a decisive moment in their rivalry and leaving fans buzzing about what might come next in their heated saga. Post-match fallout. Following her team's victory, Rhea Ripley addressed the media during the post-show press conference. When asked about her ongoing rivalry with Liv Morgan and her stance on Dominic Mysterio's potential involvement, Ripley didn't hold back. She expressed her determination to settle unfinished business with Morgan, making it clear that their feud was far from over. Ripley also warned Mysterio, implying that if he interfered in their conflict, he would face her wrath again. Ripley's bold statements only added fuel to the fire, and Liv Morgan was quick to respond. The women's world champion took to social media shortly after the press conference, mocking Ripley and questioning her ability to stay focused. Morgan's response not only showcased her resilience, but also reignited the tension between the two, ensuring their rivalry remains one of the most captivating storylines in WWE. The bigger picture. The WarGames match highlighted the incredible depth of WWE's women's division, showcasing a blend of athleticism, storytelling, and character dynamics. For Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, the match served as another chapter in their intense rivalry. With both superstars refusing to back down, fans can expect their feud to escalate further in the coming weeks. As Survivor Series concluded, one thing was clear. The battle lines between Morgan and Ripley are firmly drawn. With Ripley's warning to Dominic Mysterio and Morgan's defiant response, their story promises to remain at the forefront of WWE programming. Fans eagerly await the fallout from Survivor Series and the next chapter in this gripping rivalry, as Morgan and Ripley continue to push each other to new heights in their quest for supremacy. Liv Morgan fires back at Rhea Ripley. "Girl is weak while talking about my man." The rivalry between WWE superstars Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley took a fiery turn recently, with Morgan launching a scathing response to Ripley's remarks about her partner, Dominic Mysterio. The ongoing tension between these two competitors continues to captivate WWE fans. As their feud shows no signs of cooling off, Ripley issues a warning. During a recent press conference following WWE Survivor Series, WarGames, Rhea Ripley addressed her feud with Liv Morgan. Ripley, never one to mince words, warned Dominic Mysterio not to meddle in her business. The Eradicator made it clear that if Mysterio got involved in her rivalry with Morgan, she would not hesitate to retaliate, regardless of their history. Ripley's bold statement added another layer of intrigue to her feud with Morgan, hinting at the possibility of involving Mysterio in their animosity. However, Ripley also emphasized that her focus remained on unfinished business with Morgan, and that she was not backing down from their conflict. Morgan strikes back. Liv Morgan, the reigning women's world champion, didn't take Ripley's comments lightly. Taking to X, formerly known as Twitter, Morgan fired back with a stinging retort. She mocked Ripley, calling her weak and accusing her of struggling to even say Mysterio's name. The tweet quickly gained traction among fans, intensifying the already heated rivalry. Morgan's sharp response showcased her confidence and determination to remain at the top of WWE's women's division. By directly addressing Ripley's comments, Morgan not only defended her partner, but also made it clear that she views Ripley as a significant threat. Ripley's next steps. Despite her ongoing feud with Morgan, Ripley acknowledged during the press conference that Io Sky, the current #1 contender, is next in line to challenge Morgan for the Women's World Championship. Ripley revealed her plans to focus on Morgan after the title match with Sky concludes, indicating that their rivalry is far from over. Ripley's calculated approach demonstrates her determination to regain dominance in the women's division. By targeting Morgan strategically, Ripley aims to solidify her place as a top contender while continuing to stoke the flames of their personal conflict. A rivalry that captivates. The feud between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley has become one of WWE's most compelling storylines. Both superstars bring contrasting styles and fiery personalities to the ring, making every interaction between them must-watch entertainment. Morgan's playful yet cutting response on social media and Ripley's calculated warnings in press appearances have only added depth to their dynamic. As Io Sky prepares to challenge Morgan for the Women's World Championship, Ripley looms in the background, waiting for her opportunity to strike. Fans are eager to see how this intricate web of rivalries plays out, and whether Morgan can fend off challenges from both Sky and Ripley. What lies ahead? Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley's rivalry has reached new heights, with personal stakes and championship aspirations driving their animosity. Morgan's title reign is under constant threat, not just from Ripley but from other challengers like Io Sky. Meanwhile, Ripley's determination to settle the score with Morgan ensures that their feud will remain a focal point in WWE programming.